to. In our lives, we have the ability to open or close a door. And this video will be about opening the door to contentment and singleness. Stay tuned to get just some useful tips and ideas about what I did to be content while I am single. And single can be defined as not married or not in a relationship at all. Stay tuned. First thing I want you to remember is open the door to enjoying life. And enjoying life can consist of traveling. It can consist of going out and hanging out with friends. I think it's important to befriend other single ladies in order to, have that, commonality, because they will be able to understand, your situation because they're also single. Not to say to ditch your old friends, but make it intentional to befriend other single women. Also, pampering yourself. That's part of enjoying life. Life does not begin when you get into a relationship. So enjoy life. That's the first piece of advice for being content and single. Don't sit in the house and mope around. Don't think, well, I have to have a boyfriend to go here or there. Go and enjoy it by yourself, or go and enjoy it with friends. You want to open the door to preparing. When I say prepare, you want to go to school, start your career. You also want to learn how to save, build credit, or get rid of any debt you have. That's all a part of preparing. Knowing how to cook, knowing how to manage a household, and also just those things of being independent. So open the door to preparing. Open the door to growing closer to God. So grow spiritually. And that is praying, reading your word. And one book that I recommend that I bought a couple of years ago is called Lady in Waiting. And this book is a devotional by Jackie Kendall and Debbie Jones. And you just kind of go through this book along with different scriptures in the Bible. It just helps you to put into focus what should you be doing while you're single as far as your spiritual growth. Because it's not just sit around waiting. There's this stage of preparation. And I'll put the information in the information box below. Last thing I'm going to share with you all is open a book. And that book can be whatever book you choose, but the goal of it is to know your worth and know what you want. Something that helps me understand my worth is the Bible. For some of you, it may be some other type of nonfiction reading. There's all type of single books out there that remind you that you are valuable. You are someone that someone else wants to be with. You have a lot to offer. And if you're not quite at that stage, then there's some things you need to get rid of. So open a book that will help you and encourage you and motivate you and remind you of your value, how important you are, so you won't settle for anything and anyone. Also, know what you want. And knowing what you want is being around people, getting to know people, reading books about different personality types, and also dating. That's all a part of getting an idea of what do you like, what do you not like. Who are you really in relationships? So who are you when you interact with people? Who are you when you're alone? Things like that. I hope this video has been helpful. I have called on some of my fabulous, beautiful 20-something professional friends, and they're going to chime in and give some advice that they would give to someone our age, younger or older, for being single and content.
Focus on your purpose in life. I say that because when you find your purpose, once you start pursuing that, everything else will fall into place. For example, the last serious relationship I had was probably about almost 4 years ago. So within the first year, it was kind of awkward for me because I was like, everybody else is dating somebody. Why can't I date somebody or find somebody at that time? But once I started putting my things into what God wanted me to do as far as serving Him, I just lost track of finding a mate or trying to find somebody today or worrying about who I'm going to married one day. So that's basically what I would say to others. Get lost in things that, not per se get lost, I mean by that is just get what's he want you to do, and once you do that, everything falls in place. Your career, because whoever God has for you is going to fall in within your purpose.
Say definitely follow your own path. Realize that God is in control. Trust Him. Don't trust your feelings. Sometimes you have feelings that make you feel like you're on top of the world. Other times you have feelings that make you feel like you're down in the dumps. But God's word is always constant and always true and a constant help. So focus on your own path and follow God, and He'll never leave you wrong.
Take that time to like really find out who you are, what you like, and get to know yourself, so that when you do become in a relationship, you're able to give yourself, because you truly know who you are and what makes you happy without anyone else in the picture.
Surround yourself with really good friends who keep you motivated. They keep you busy. They always want to hang out, always there for a word of encouragement. Just friends who are outgoing, just keep your mind preoccupied is my suggestion.
Those of you viewing this video, I hope that you all watch it over and over again, that you share with your friends and family, repost it on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want to post it. And you can also chime in and give a video response, as well as post below, what do you do to remain content while you're single?